Imagine this. You're at a crowded bar, surrounded by beautiful women, but instead of approaching them, they're all gravitating towards you. Sounds like a fantasy, right? Well, buckle up, boys, because I'm about to let you in on a little secret. Or rather, 7 of them. These aren't your typical be confident, smell nice tips. No, we're diving into the hidden traits that make a woman's heart race, her pupils dilate, and her mind wander to thoughts of you long after you've left the room. Let's cut through the noise and get to the juicy stuff. What do women really want? It's not what you think, and it's definitely not what those cheesy pickup artists are selling you. First up, let's talk about the power of selective vulnerability. Yeah, you heard that right. Forget about always being the tough guy. Women are drawn to men who can show their softer side, but here's the kicker. Only in small, strategic doses. It's like emotional streaking. Flash us a glimpse of your inner world, then cover up quick. This creates an irresistible air of mystery that'll have us coming back for more. Next, master the art of playful unpredictability. I'm not talking about being unreliable. I'm talking about surprising us in delightful ways. Maybe you're a corporate lawyer by day, but you secretly write haiku poetry about squirrels. That unexpected contrast? It's like catnip for women. Now, let's dive into the third trait, the ability to create a bubble of fascination. This is where things get really interesting. You see, women are drawn to men who can make them feel like they're the only person in the room, even when it's crowded. It's not about grand gestures. It's about creating a moment of shared intimacy in the most unlikely places. Master this, and you'll have us hooked. Curious about the other 4 traits? Trust me, they're even more surprising. And if you think you've heard it all before, think again. We're about to venture into uncharted territory that'll revolutionize the way you interact with women. So, let's dive deeper into these 7 traits that'll have women magnetically drawn to you. 1. Selective vulnerability, the art of emotional streaking. Remember, guys, it's all about balance. Share something personal, maybe a childhood fear you've overcome, or a dream you're working towards. But don't spill your entire life story on the first date. Leave us wanting more. Practice this by sharing one meaningful personal detail in conversations, then smoothly changing the subject. It's like emotional hide and seek, and trust me, we love the chase. 2. Playful unpredictability. Be her plot twist. Surprise us, but make it fun. If you're taking us on a date, don't just go for dinner. Maybe start at a pottery class, then end up at a secret jazz club, or reveal an unexpected skill at an opportune moment. Can you suddenly speak fluent Klingon or know an obscure fact about Renaissance art? That's the kind of quirky surprise that sticks in our minds. 3. The bubble of fascination. Your secret superpower. This is about making us feel like we're in a movie together, even if just for a moment. In a crowded room, lean in and whisper an observation that only we would appreciate. Create inside jokes on the fly. It's about building a world that only the 2 of you inhabit, if only briefly. Practice this by finding unique commonalities with women you meet. The more obscure, the better. 4. Intellectual humility. The sexy side of I don't know. Here's a bombshell. Admitting you don't know something can be incredibly attractive. It shows confidence and a desire to learn. Instead of pretending to be an expert on everything, say, I don't know, but I'd love to learn more about that. Then ask thoughtful questions. This creates engaging conversations and shows us you value growth and honesty over ego. 5. Textured charm. Be more than one note. Women are drawn to men with depth. Don't just be the funny guy or the smart guy. Be the funny guy who can also discuss philosophy, or the smart guy who knows how to let loose on the dance floor. It's about having layers. Cultivate diverse interests and don't be afraid to show them. A man who can seamlessly switch from debating politics to appreciating fine wine to cracking jokes, that's irresistible. 6. Mindful presence, the art of being fully there. In an age of constant distraction, being fully present is like a superpower. When you're with us, be with us. Put the phone away. Make eye contact. Listen actively. But here's the twist. Occasional moments of distraction can be powerful too. If something genuinely captures your attention, share that moment with us. It shows you're engaged with the world around you, not just trying to impress. 7. Calibrated assertiveness. Lead, but don't dominate. Women want a man who can take charge, but not a bulldozer who ignores our input. It's a delicate balance. Make decisions confidently, but always leave room for our opinions. Suggest plans, but be open to alternatives. In conversations, guide the direction, but don't monopolize. It's like a dance. Lead with purpose, but be attuned to your partner's movements. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. These traits aren't just about attracting women, they're about becoming a more intriguing, well-rounded person. As you develop these qualities, you'll find that not only are women more drawn to you, but you're also more satisfied with yourself. Remember, the goal isn't to trick women into liking you. It's about genuine self-improvement that naturally makes you more attractive. These traits create a magnetic aura around you, drawing people in without you having to try too hard. So, start implementing these strategies today. Be selectively vulnerable in your next conversation. Create a bubble of fascination on your next date. Show your textured charm to the next woman you meet. Watch as the dynamic shifts, as women become intrigued, wanting to know more about the complex, fascinating man you are. This isn't just about getting the girl. It's about becoming the kind of man who deserves an amazing woman. It's about personal growth, self-discovery, and yes, becoming irresistibly attractive in the process. The power to captivate, intrigue, and attract is now in your hands. Use it wisely, use it well, and watch as your world transforms. Women won't just be attracted to you, they'll be fascinated by you. And that, gentlemen, is the real secret to what women want.